I was at a point, I was in a relationship where she hated the fact that because I have more lady friends than male friends.
Okay.
So
really,
yeah, I've always been better with females than men. Because I've been around women my whole life. So when I'll be around my my friends, she would feel away, knowing that, and I'm a loyal person. I'm not gonna do anything. So like, and they know these girls. It's not like they're randoms, and all these girls were here before you. So like, you shouldn't worry. But when she did it, I ain't say anything. But I'm like, bro, you're being a hypocrite. So like.
Okay.
So over time that develops.
I can see that.
Can I bring up a point?
Okay.
Yeah.
You said there before them. What about priorities, right? Take this from me, a person who has, let's take, for example, people that I've grown up with my whole life, and you'll run into instances where females would get mad if it's like, okay, well, you had your time, now it's, you know what I'm saying, or if you have to help them out with something like that. Priorities. Do you feel like time impacts that, or even relationship? Because with you or anybody else in the case, it's time and the relationship.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I would be over old girl's house all the time, all my attention. Like for real, she would be the only person I would text during the whole day, during our whole span of going out. So like, it's not like I was ignoring her or showing more time to a specific person than her. Literally, I'd be at Shorty's house all the time. So like, I was there through everything, even when we weren't together. Like I was still there. So like, it's not like I'm neglecting you, because most definitely I wasn't, and I was always there.
But then that's a little toxic too.
It is toxic.
Because like you spend all this time on one person.
I know, but over time that happens, and it's not like I wanted that to happen. Believe me, but that was what was demanded.
Demanded.
Oh,
well, not demanded.
Well, that's
wait. No. Let me explain myself. That was the type of person that she was. Yeah. Like she needed that, and if she didn't get that, she would.
Didn't that rub you the wrong way though?
It did. Of course it did. But I was in love. So like, what can I do? I mean, but that's the thing. That's when I decided to break things off. That came from, because I would neglect everything that she would do. I would know what she would do, but I would neglect it. And I would just put it back until it came to a speed where I had to acknowledge it. And so
you hold everything in? You hold everything in?
Yeah.
Why? Until you explode?
Why do I hold everything in?
Yeah.
It comes from I feel as though people don't understand me, or I don't want to, especially like in relationships. Like, you know how like some person would be with a toxic person and they would tell everybody what that toxic person does, but still be laid up with the person? Yeah, I knew I was in that type of relationship, but I wasn't telling nobody, because at the end of the day, I was still gonna be with the girl.
But you had nobody to confide in or something?
No, I confided in myself. I wrote. Yeah, I know. But when you feel that way, and when you deal with the things you deal with, like mentally, that's what you do. And when you feel emotionally out of tact with everybody else, that's what happens. Like I'm an extremely isolated person. Lonely time is like a big priority of mine. And it always wasn't like that, but that just happens over time as you live. And as I lived, that just happened over time. So like,
I feel like that was gonna need to happen over time if like once upon a time it was just all just with one person. Like,
yeah, and that's why the breakup was bad. Cause now that the person I spent most of my time with, all of my time with, I cut the ties with, bro, I was like, well, old girl, it's not like I had any hoes, man. I was mad lonely. Not only was I like emotionally lonely, bro, I was physically lonely. Like I had nobody to talk to, and I would just have to deal with it by myself. And I had to come to school and act like everything's okay. Now I had to go to my, and I had to go home. Oh, how was school?
Great.
Like no, but like yeah, that's how it just was. So like, you know, that's why people in a toxic relationship, get out. It's not worth it. Because now I'm still dealing with the stuff that happened. Yeah. Because I'm still dealing with it. That's another thing. I'm still dealing with it by myself. But sure. I know I have people to confide in. I just have big trust issues, and I just don't.
What led to it?
What led to trust issues? Happened young. I would tell somebody something, and then
you'd be like the whole optional.
Yeah. So that's why I moved the way I moved now. That's why I don't tell nobody about nobody. I don't say anything. I speak in code. Morse code. I don't.
For real, that's what happened. Because after I got done, we're bleeping our names, talking to your little friend, and everything, I was like, why is everything out here? Like, I know I was out there, like, because I played basketball and all that, and I was out there, but I'm like, he runs his mouth.
All like my little friend. That's not my friend. Huh?
That's not your friend no more?
He's never been my friend.
Man.
See, this is how I categorize friends. You're either my brother, my sister, or not. So, Jeremiah, he's my brother. Mm-hmm. Red, he's my brother. So, like, I don't really, everybody else, no, I don't really care. Either business, or I just know you, we're acquaintances, or we're just really good and we can talk, or we're just, like, good. Like, I can value as a friend, but I don't, see, that's the thing, that's what, so my mental capacity, because I feel a lot. So, like, when somebody does me dirty, I feel it, and I'm not an impulsive person, so I have to deal with it the best way possible. And I'm mature, so I don't do anything. So with that, I have to.
Impulsive and not mature.
So with that, I have to deal with it by myself. Mm-hmm. And when I don't have time to react, or I don't react the way I want to react, it takes a lot of it's a mental strain. So I have to really categorize, and also it's about. What's the word? Disappointments. What's the high hopes? If I have high hopes in person and you let me down,
bro. So
that's why I don't value people like that no more. Cause like I see it happen. Like I visually plan out all my fallouts with everybody before they happen. So I already know.
You ever talk to yourself like how you like to handle a situation?
I talk to myself religiously.
I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna walk up like. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I talk to myself all the time because you know at the end of the day, like nobody's gonna have you more than you.
Yeah.
But not saying don't have any friends because I took the whole total isolation thing.
Still got you.
But the thing is, like, there could be a lot of stuff bottled in, but until you hear that, it won't be.
I know that.
I'm gonna keep it back. I didn't know how much I had battled in until I really went to therapy. I'm like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like I really thought I was good. Like I thought I was a happy person.
Because it all comes out at the wrong time.
Let me ask you something. You ever like you go through something, right?
That's true.
And you say something. You're just home. You say something out loud to yourself. You sit down. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, something just comes out. And then next thing you know, it's dark outside, and then you're just still talking to yourself.
I don't talk to myself.
You
ever talk to yourself like?
Yeah, I talk to myself all the time.
Yeah,
like
you know
I pace back and forth. I walk in circles. I hyperventilate. I feel when I do that, just like I feel cold. Mm-hmm. So I like the breeze when I'm walking and I'm talking to myself, or like visually planning out a day, cause I'm a very visual person. So and I'm very like I have ADHD. So like literally when I do all these things, this is just how I plan out stuff, and this is things I've been talking to myself since I was a little kid. Like I've been visually planning out days or just doing stuff since I was a kid. Like literally at the time, like I would talk to my stuffed animals, and literally you'd be having a whole drawing like, hey, yo. So cousins like this, that's cousin. I know, but when you dealt with things by yourself emotionally for a very long time, that's just what happened. And I'm breaking out of that cycle because I know that's bad for me. Because I need to talk. Because over time, I developed this not liking people thing.
No, that's just. I feel like that's natural.
Yeah. But because I naturally always loved everybody. So, but people have showed me their bare, like, straight up disrespected, and I'm a nice person. I
can't mess with it.
Yeah, I'm saying like you just. Yeah, so I really am protective of my heart now. Mm-hmm. but I have to be protected in a way that's not toxic to others. So when people are being toxic, it just drains me. That's why I move the way I move, and I don't value, or I don't say a person is my friend, because if I carry it like that, they're gonna disappoint me, especially that person. I know for certain that's not my friend. Like, do anything. Like, I see how he do other people.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's why.
That's why I said the way like that whole situation planned out, and how like no matter if I felt like okay we're something, it was always like but everybody knows.
That was a toxic relationship.
Yeah,
too.
I do know that. So that was like, mind you, I just got out of something toxic. So hopping back into something toxic twice, like that's just like